peeps, welcome to another vlog. We're gonna go be doing a call near the beaches today. Let's go. Ken's gonna give you all the details.
Alrighty peeps, today we got a rough-in to do in a house near the beaches. It's an older place, but it's a rough-in we haven't done before, so I'm really excited to show you guys. So let's go do that. Jamie's been with us about 3 weeks now. This is the 3rd week starting. So tell the peeps, what are your thoughts?
So far so good. Got a great teacher, so it's easy to learn, it's fun to learn, and there's a lot of work to do, so.
Last week we started this rough-in that we're about to go to, and there was a lot of theory dropped because we're doing something called wet venting. A wet vent is essentially a drainage pipe that also acts as a venting pipe. So I was trying to explain that. Did you find that confusing?
At first, extremely.
See, the thing is with wet venting, there are particular sizes that you're supposed to use if you're planning on doing it. So there are some stipulations. Are there any things that you find easy about plumbing?
It was much easier when you drew the pictures for me.
Yeah, so one of the best ways to sort of explain plumbing systems is to draw the piping out. And that's what I found useful in plumbing school, because finally, as a service plumber where you don't see behind walls, you don't see the pipes as a service plumber, the teachers start drawing stuff and you start understanding what was behind there, and then slowly you just started getting a bigger picture of things. Peeps, we are here at the job site. It's quite a mess in here. This used to be a kitchen. So here's the game plan. This is what I'm doing. This is the old drain that used to come up for the kitchen sink. That's the connection into it. And right above here is what we call the vent. What we are planning to do is take the drain all the way over to here, and it's going to connect right underneath these valves. There's a connection, an ABS connection down there. What we also have to do is run this vent right over here alongside the drain and reconnect the vent all the way up here. That's the game plan for today. Alrighty peeps, I want to show you where we're at. The vent, we had to adjust this T so that it was a bit lower because we ran it across. All the way across here, went up and up the wall. And then your drain came all the way down here. And then I had to do this concoction of 45's, 22's. This thing took me forever. Jamie and I are gonna run out. We have a drain call to do. Dad's gonna stay back and do the washroom. I'm gonna get him to test it. Fingers crossed that it all goes as planned. We're gonna see. Let's go do the drain call. Hopefully I'll be able to take this camera in with us. peeps, we're back at home. Jamie left, he's done for the day. So let's talk about what happened today. So today's drain call went pretty smoothly. We had thrown in one cable, as you saw in the footage. We were in a garbage room, and a lot of times because there's so much debris in the garbage room that's hitting the ground, that when they're sweeping it up, sometimes it actually goes into the drain, which is why it's crucial that if you do have a garbage room in a building, you got to make sure that your floor drains have a cap on them, because the cap avoids a lot of debris to get inside. As you saw when we first got there, there was no cap on this drain, and that's why I assumed that over time it ended up clogging the way it did, and that's why we had to come in and snake it. So that went pretty smoothly. But at the job site before this, it was actually a little bit of a nightmare, I must say. The vent went really easy, as I expected it to do. It wasn't until we started connecting the drain pipe at the end that you saw me struggling quite a bit. And the drain pipe basically had a 45-degree angle, kind of went like this, that was coming out of the wall. It was such a tight space to get into, but even when I glued the piece in place, the fitting in place, the pipe itself was not cooperating the way we needed it to do. So that's why it took a little bit longer, and I feel like it's sort of kicked my butt today. But fortunately, by the end of it, we ended up getting it done, getting it put together, and tomorrow I'm hoping that we're actually gonna go in and test it to see if the drain holds up on its own, because that's the most crucial of all. One thing I have to tell you is that when you are installing vents, plumbers tend to put grade to them. That goes back to the drain, and the reason why that occurs is when it rains, water will get into them, so plumbers tend to put grade so that it gets into the drainage system, and that way it gets taken away. I'm about to go do a workout, and then I gotta work on my song, but that is a full day of plumbing, peeps. I hope you're enjoying it. Please comment down below what you guys think, and I'll see you guys very soon. Kenny Molotov, guys. Peace, baby.
Oh, Kennifer. You don't know this is here, man. So hopefully when you're going through the editing, this will give you a little smile in your day. Because let's be honest, have you met me?